There's an exciting new way thrill seekers can capture, edit and share the moment they jump off some of the country's highest points. So today I'm going to jump off the Sky Tower to see what it's all about. AJ Hackett's teamed up with Apple to attach 21 iPhone 15 Pros to the Sky Tower to capture video and pictures of those brave enough to step outside the glass.
When people do a bungee or another activity, it's a very personal experience normally, and they've often with bungee they've spent definitely minutes, normally hours, days, or weeks, or even months, preparing themselves emotionally and mentally for doing something extraordinary. So we want to make sure that we've got the highest quality thing that they can use to relive that experience, to share it with their family and their friends.
Terrifying, but the coolest thing I've ever done. The stepping off was definitely the bit that was the hardest, but once you start falling it was incredible. And then to look to your left and see the iPhone coming down with you, and then there's a minute where you're like, oh, okay, cool, I can I can do a cool pose and get my video. It was amazing. Highly recommend to anyone.
There's stuff in here where all the sensors and the processors are noticing a person inside a frame in the camera. So when someone's face appears in that frame, that's a trigger. The camera, the processor's trained to recognise that there's a face in that field in the camera, and then trigger a certain sequence. It might then record for 5, 10 or 20 seconds or whatever, or turn on a video. It's just incredibly important because that's how people lead their lives now, and they communicate through TikTok or Snapchat or whatever. And I even still do emails, and people are like, oh, that's pretty old-fashioned, but it's it all happens on the phone now, and that's what people need. We want really high-quality images for our customers, which is fantastic, and the way that all that information can be transferred and be meaningful for Apple customers as well as our customers is really interesting. Combination of interests.